Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another new release Thursday. We've got an interesting game today. Like I said, we're going to do Suikoden, which is the remaster, which I am happy to say already. I'll spoil it. It looks pretty good. They did a really good job. This isn't just like a very simple remaster of just like taking something and throwing it on there, something like Metal Gear Solid did. So they actually did a really nice job with this. It looks solid. They've done 16:9. It's not the 4:3. It's not stretching. It's like complete artwork redo. The water effects, things like that, just weird things that you notice as you're playing. If you've played the original game from 30 years ago almost, it's a pretty big upgrade. So we're going to take a look at that. We have also got Viking Crew, which is another game that was sent over. Cave Digger 2 had an update, so that was sent over as well. We could look at Plantera 2, which is more of an idle game that was sent over. Unyielder Prologue. This is a upcoming, I believe, FPS kind of roguelike, not horde mode, but kind of like that. And then Emberfall and Ice Palace 2, which is a Commodore 64 game that was redone. It wasn't remastered or anything. This is a remake or brand new title based upon that actual original game, but it's very much like Castlevania in that sense. So we'll take a look at those. And I think that'll cover it today. I don't think there was any... There was a few other titles, but those are the ones that I wanted to kind of go through. But the first one we're going to take a look at, and we'll look at them across like Steam Deck, and we'll look across Legion Go, as well as kind of in 4K. Well, you won't see it in 4K, but it'll be recorded in 4K, and it'll be posted later. But it will be the, like a graphics card kind of PC game running it. So let's jump in and take a look at Suikoden. And we're going to take a look at it on the... What I think we're going to do is we're going to take a look at it on the Steam Deck, and then we'll take a look at it on the Legion Go at the same time, kind of switching back and forth, because Legion Go will be running the original version, the PlayStation 1 version, and then the Steam Deck will run the new HD version. So we'll kind of see those two back to back and just kind of flip back and forth and be able to see kind of like the changes they made and stuff like that. So let's jump into it. I'm going to flip this over, and I've got a couple things of like items that I have to work on. I think I owe 2 games from yesterday that I got to send out. So we'll be doing a little bit of that. I got screwed up because my notes crashed. So I think I sent one over, and I found it in chat. Hopefully it went through. And then I've got 2 more that I've got to do. So, all right, let's take a look. I'm going to flip over to here, and we're going to try to jump directly to the Steam Deck. Oops, there's no camera. There we go. There we go. And we'll try to jump directly to the Steam Deck here. And hopefully it's up and running or awake. It does this every once in a while. So give me 1 sec. I'm just going to make sure that it is on. And then we'll get the original Suikoden running on the Legion Go, and then we'll just kind of jump back and forth between the two, like I said, and kind of get an idea of like what it did look like, because a lot of people look at it and they'll go like, oh, it still looks like a Japanese RPG from the 90s, but it's very deceptive in that sense that it's completely different, right? Like it is night and day, as they would say. So let me see if the Steam Deck will pick up now. If my computer will pick up, there we go. And of course it doesn't. It is a VR. There's no issue on this one, right? Steam Deck, yep, I can see it up there. Let's see if we can find the Legion Go here. There's the Legion Go. Okay, that one's with us. because I have it on both. So we could even take a look at it on the Legion Go, but we should be able to see the Steam Deck too. Let me go in and fix that. I believe what that's going to be, and here I can throw, okay, that's right. Should be device default, maybe. Let's try plugging it in again. It's picking up on the other graphics card that or capture card that catches it, so it's going to be a weird issue that it's running into. Okay, it's picked up there. Let me try it on this side. Well, something happened. Okay, let's see if it finds it now. And I'm hearing audio here and there, but I don't think it's missing the audio. It's like, nope, I still don't want to give it to you. Let's try. Let me try adjusting it with this other one. Give me 1 sec. All right, I think we got it fixed. Yeah, it's so weird. Like it just loses connection to. No, maybe we didn't. Did we? Yeah, I think we might have now. Yeah, there it is. It just loses connection with that one graphics card or the capture card all the time. I don't understand what the issue is. I've tried to troubleshoot it, spent weeks doing this. And when you think it works, it just goes away. So let's see. We're going to jump into Suikoden. So this is a Steam Deck. And while that gets fired up, I'm going to start up the original version of Suikoden over here on the Legion Go, and we'll take a look at that as well. And if you want to see, we can do, if any members want to see the actual game running on the camera, just type ! Steam Deck in chat. And I'll be happy to do that as well. There we go. And the nice thing is, so on PC, what the default action is for Suikoden is that it will actually load to a windowed mode. But on Steam Deck, it looks like they've got it set up to automatically go into full screen mode, which is the way it should be. Okay, let's run that. Okay, now we should, let's just check that. We should have the ability to jump back and forth. There we go. So the original Suikoden is firing up right now. Did we hear audio for both? Weird, I'm not getting audio on the, that might not be so important, but I'm not getting audio on the Legion Go coming through. And that could be just the emulator side, not configured for this. But I don't think we'll need it so much. We'll take a look at this one. So we'll start off with Suikoden 1. Right, I have the correct thing. Yep. All right, there we go. I can hear it in the background. I'm actually going to turn the volume down on it. It could also be that I set it up after the fact. Like I turned it on that way it wasn't plugged in. So you get your choice selection here. You get one or two. Both of these are, still hold their value in terms of like if you were to go find the original one. The original Suikoden probably is around, $50 to $60, depending upon where you'd buy it. If you buy it in a physical retro game store, it's going to be on the higher end. If you buy it on eBay, it might be, various condition, but it might be somewhere in the 50s. And then Suikoden 2 is a little bit tougher. This one, if you were to find this in a store, probably more than $350. And if you were to find it online, probably somewhere around $250 to $300, and depending upon the condition. So this is a nice set that you get. In terms of settings and all that stuff, you are basically dealing with pretty standard things. You can speed up the text. So they did some like, what would you call it? The quality of life improvements on these types of games. But in general, it's pretty basic in terms of like, you can't do ray tracing. There's none of that stuff. 1280 by 720, just realize that that's because of the graphics card or the capture card, and it won't do 800. So it doesn't support that resolution. So I think we'll just leave everything alone and we will jump into the original one. So the first thing you're going to notice right off the bat is it is true 16 by 9. So it's full screen. Which is really nice, and it looks pretty amazing that they went through. You don't see too many companies doing that. Like when they, when Konami does the re-release of like Castlevania Collection, or not re-release, but when they put out Castlevania Collection and all these other ones, they don't go through and actually like make updates, right? Like there might be some things here and there, but they don't change the game. In terms of this game, they've completely redone it. Right, so this is kind of the intro video, but you can see it's full 16 by 9. Even the artwork that they're using and stuff like that has been redone. It's really nice. I was shocked. I was kind of a little hesitant. I was like, I don't know what this is going to actually end up being like, but it looks really good. Even a brand new like intro movie from what remastered, right, in that sense. So fantastic job there. Now, if we were to kind of flip over after this finish, we'll take a look at what it looked like on the original PlayStation version. Now, have they ever released this before? I don't think so. I think what they've done is they've maybe put it out as like a combo. Hey, Mako, how are you? Welcome. I was just saying, if you just joined, that I have your Deep Rock Galactic. I need to drop it over there. I forgot to last night, so I will send that to you while we're taking a look here. But we're just kind of going through the intro video here, just kind of talking about like the improvements, which they've redone the whole thing, which is fantastic. I was saying I was a little concerned that it was just going to be kind of like the Castlevania collection or, the Game Boy Advance collection that they did, but it's not. It's completely redone. So that was the intro video there. Let's take a look at kind of the one on the original PlayStation. We'll see where we're at in it. So there we go. So no audio, just imagine that. I can hear the audio. For some reason, it's not picking up on the Legion Go through here, but it'll show you kind of the difference. So this is the original PlayStation version. It was set in like a 4x3 or 2x3, I forget. 4x3, I think, is what they go with. And this is essentially direct capture. I mean, it's an emulated version, but I mean, this is identical to the one in the way it plays on the PlayStation. So right away, I mean, you can see brand new art, brand new design. They even changed up the way the actual, opening cutscene is in that sense. I still have appreciation for this, but seeing it in a new version is really amazing. You can even see like the digitized. Well, we do have it blown up to 1980 by 1200 or by 1080, 1920 by 1080. So it's obviously a little bit more blown up than it would have been on the original PlayStation, but Or no, this is actually 1280 by 720 is what I have it running at. I know everybody that's joining now will be like, man, that looks just like it did on PlayStation. This is the PlayStation version. We're just kind of flipping back and forth, seeing what the new version looks like that was just released today and the original PlayStation version of Suikoden. You can't hear audio, only I can hear it. We might have to restart it here. Yeah, I would love to see them do Vagrant Story. You know, that's one that I'm thinking about playing right after we're done with this to kind of go back and do some of those retro games. I love Vagrant Story as well. I think that's a fantastic game that they didn't do much with, right? Okay, so there they watched the movie. Let me restart it and see if we can't capture our audio. So give me 1 second to try and tell it like, hey, pull this stuff in. And then we'll move on to the actual one. So let's make sure it's gonna. This thing wants to play tough. I don't know why it doesn't want to see that audio. Let's see. Sound. That should be it. Actually, maybe no. Maybe it should be this. Let's see if we can test it in here. Nope, still don't hear anything. Maybe I have to replug it in. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, let's see what it decides to do this time. Not even show up, probably. Nope, there it is. Okay, is that it? No, it's got the volume off. Maybe I need to turn it up. Yep, that might be it. It's hard to use this touchpad here to do this. Not hearing it. Let's turn it all the way up. I don't know where it's playing. I don't hear it. Let's try this one then. The one that's actually on. Ooh, it's crackly. It does this every once in a while. So it's correct now. All right. So let's see if we can get it to stop doing the cracking noise, because it does it when it's plugged in. It's this one specific card. I think this is the one we run into trouble with. Unfortunately, it's probably going to do that, but we're not going to use it the whole time. We're just kind of jump back and forth. So let me get that restarted here. Where are you? I think we need to get out of this. God, that's horrible. I don't know why it makes this noise. All right, let's go back in. We're emulating it for the time being. I do have it on the actual PlayStation. We could have done that, but the card I was afraid would have issues with it, so we just would run it on here. It's gonna run. There we go. Sorry for that crackling audio. Let's get out of this. We don't need to hear it right now. We'll let it fire up. And that's not the actual like emulator, that's the actual like capture card that's going that. Oh no, this is completely in widescreen. This thing looks beautiful. Welcome, buddy. How are you? So yeah, we were just taking a look at it. So, okay, let's jump in. We just looked at the movie in between. I'm probably what I'll do is I'll just continue on this one just so you can kind of see a little bit further into it. I played just a little bit last night. I think I saved it. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Played for about an hour, just kind of looking around in the game. Nope, I didn't. This is the very beginning of the game. Okay. Anyhow. So, I mean, they actually went and did, you know, full screen version, because if we flip back over, where's my swap? Just to give everybody an idea. So here's the original game. Forgive the audio, but we'll just go in and we'll make a quick character. Ooh, so horrible. It sounds bad. Okay, AAA, that's fine. Oh, I wish I could fix that. I wish there was just like a quick fix of like unplug it, plug it back in. It doesn't work that way. So we'll just get them started in kind of the same area. And then we can just kind of do a flip back and forth. So this is the original. Let me move them out here. So you still see kind of the, you know, reflections. They did a really amazing job even 30 years ago on this. But yeah, here's the new one. So that's your difference, right? Right, there you go. So you get a nice full screen, redone everything. So we're just going to kind of flip back and forth as we play. Okay, let's go ahead and move a little bit further through the game. We'll just kind of get the story moving. Okay, let's talk to Teo. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to speed through some of this. We're going to start our full playthrough of this tomorrow. And I wish, I can play this at the same time. I can use my screen up here. I'll kind of keep us in pace as we go through this on both. There we go. Give me 1 second to get that started. There we go. That's what I needed. So you can even see, like, you know, the not cut scenes, but the when they're doing the dialogue. Now, there is no spoken audio or anything like that. They didn't capture voices for it, which is unfortunate. That would have been an interesting thing. I don't know if I would have liked that or not. It'd been tough to say. I think it would have still been kind of cool to do that, to hear them actually come to life. But, you know, obviously everything else they've done, I mean, they met expectations easily. I would almost say that, like, that would have been like way over the top if they would have went in and done, you know, the audio updates. But the music has been remastered as far as I can tell, as well as all the art. The only thing that really seems like it's pixels are the characters. Everything are sprites. Everything else is I would, you know, venture to say that it's just rendered in Unity or something like that. I didn't check and see what engine they were using. Okay, now we can head out here. And I'm almost to the same point in the other one while I'm looking at it. There we go. We got to talk to Craze, right? The other thing you can do in this right now, I don't know, I can't show it here. I'll show it to you when we get outside. It's not amazing. Again, it's not like anything crazy, but you can see diagonal animation in the game when you're walking, which you couldn't do that before. There was no diagonal movement that you could do. All right, I'm bringing him to about the same spot. So we'll be pretty close. Oh, let's talk to Craze. I found it, the cheapest I found it was Fanatical. They had it on sale for $39.99, but if you are a member of Humble, you could get it for they had it for $37.49 over there. But if you're a member of Humble, you can get it for $39.99 if you do the 20% discount. I do know that. It's not too bad. No, not for 2 games, especially, you know, like I said, if you were to try to go out and get these to play on an original PlayStation 1, obviously they wouldn't look this good. They would still look good because they're an amazing game, but you wouldn't get this quality level. And, you know, I think it would be, oops, I gotta move him out. I'm actually ahead in the other game because I'm looking at it up there. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get out of here. So we're going to be in the same area. We'll go into the town kind of thing. We'll see our house, meet Grimoire or whatever it is. And then we'll walk around the town a little bit after we get through that part. Because you can even see like the water's been redone. The water actually is modern, we'll just say. Try to fix my camera. It looks a little off. There we go. I don't know why it was so dark. It's still doing it. It must be like where I'm at versus the sun that's outside. Might be doing something wacky, but okay, we're pretty much in step on the other one. But the house really wouldn't look too much different. I mean, it does look different. You know, you can see the outside walls. So here's what kind of they look like. We'll just do a switch. You can hear the music on both, except one's actually like crackly. So that's the original. You can see the outside walls, right? The doors, outside walls. Where on the new one, you don't even see that, but you can tell that there's, you know, new assets being used. Got that crackly audio in that. Yeah, kind of a neat thing. When we get outside, we'll see a little bit more. All right, let's go ahead and move. Do we have to go upstairs? I think we have to go upstairs. Yep, there's Ted. Okay. He wants to talk in here. Cool. Now we've got it back to the next thing. There's just a few more dialogue bits before we go to be able to walk around outside a little bit and see what they've changed. And then probably be about another 10 minutes and we'll see like what the actual battle system looks like. They have added in auto battle. You always had free will, if you remember, in Suikoden. You could just choose free will and like the characters would choose the best moves. They do have an auto battle that just will play the entire, you know, fight. You don't have to mess with it at all. Where, you know, in the free will scenario on the original one, it would stop after every turn. It would choose like who to do on its own, or who to fight on its own, but it would actually stop every turn and you'd have to choose free will again. Now the auto battle just plays out the entire fight. Langrisser 1 and 2 remaster. No, I didn't play that one. Very similar, I take it, like pretty nice updates. All right, we're getting there. Just a lot of clicking. It's a lot of clicking in the beginning, a lot of story at the beginning of the game. Once you get through this, though, it's nice. It's really a smooth experience. I'm going to override this thing. There we go. I don't know why my camera's deciding to do other stuff today. So funny enough, in this scenario, it was black and white in the PS1 version. Kind of like you're in a dream state, like, you know, our hero is still dreaming, sleeping away, but his dad's in there talking to him, but it was all in black and white around him, other than the, you know, the dialogue boxes were in color. So they kept everything in color this time. All right, we're close to getting out of here. Yeah, the newer graphics they use, very mobile though. Kept old art instead. Yeah, you know, that's what I see. Not that you see a lot of it. It's not like a lot of these are done, but you make a good point, Mako, that they do tend to include, like, they're made for more mobile looking graphics. This one, I don't think I see that. I see it in a way where obviously they used new assets. I don't see it actually, though, as like, it's, I guess maybe it does look a little bit of like a mobile game, but in the way that it's done, I don't think. I think they actually did a pretty good job with this one. Just, you know, that's my thoughts on it. Not that that's where you were bringing it up for, but I just was thinking about that as well. Like, it does have that kind of mobile, like, sheen to it. I guess it's sheen or polish or something. I don't know what it is, but it actually, as I was playing it, it felt that they kept the idea of Suikoden in. Okay, so here we are. We're outside. So this is Greg Minster. And this is just kind of looking at the difference. Let's go over by that fountain there. Right, there we go. So very similar spot. So here's the new one. And here's the original on PlayStation. Right? Kind of thing. Like the you know, the water's made of spirit or sprites. Could be made of spirits, who knows? And just that widescreen, I don't know, makes it look really nice. It's obviously the water's flowing in 60 seconds. 60 FPS. Right, we can kind of see those differences. It's a lot of audio to listen to. I should have left the audio off on the damn thing. All right. Okay, let's go up here. We'll move up a little bit further. But yeah, you can see I can do dialogue or diagonals in this. That was not in the original game. They do have a diagonal, like, kind of like a diagonal viewpoint for when you're in battle, but they don't have it for the walking animation. Yeah, it is. It looks really nice. So here again is like oh, I went one step too far. There we go. There we go. There it is. Yeah, you can see I can't do diagonals in this one. I can go just the four directions. But yeah, there's the water. Character's a little bit more stubby, but I think that's the 4:9 or 4:3 versus 16:9 aspect ratio. Okay. All right, let's keep going. And you can even see there, like, the more modern water effects. I like that they did that, right? I mean, obviously this is drawn, this is not sprites. But it looks very nice. Okay, we got to go talk to Craze. And then we go ride our dragon with our buddy. And at that point, we'll be able to see some battle. And then at that point, I think we can stop and we'll just continue with our playthrough tomorrow. Because there's really, you know, those are the major changes that you'll see. Obviously, there's stuff further in, but for now, this will be good. And if any of you guys want to see the game running on the Steam Deck directly, we can do that as well, since you guys are members. Just type exclamation point Steam Deck when you want to see it on there. And I'll get to the next spot. Okay, let's see. Are we done? I think we're done there. By the way, blah, blah. Okay, cool. I think we're good. I might have went through 2 dialogue rounds on one on. I'm trying to keep them both in pace, so we're close. Okay, cool. I'll get that here right when we get to the, oh, I froze. I will get to that right when we get to the dragon. After we get to the dragon, how's that sound? So that way we can kind of see the battle together, one after another, and then we'll do it. Awesome. Thanks, Mako. Okay, let's get through this. We're already doing the direct view, so that'll actually be the real view kind of camera. All right, we're almost to the dragon. There they are. I'll get the other one over here to the same point. Okay, cool. Futch and Kit or Ted. The writing in the game is excellent. If you've never played it, I know 2 of you have, but both you and Body have. But like the writing for anybody else that's watching is really good in this game. Like this would have been a year-ish, maybe not a year, no, probably a year ahead of like Final Fantasy VII. Now, obviously, Final Fantasy VII went a little bit different way, but I mean, it was probably the RPG to beat back in the day. This is more along the lines of like a traditional, but like a step above most of the traditional JRPGs that were on like Super Nintendo and even the early ones on PlayStation 1. We're pretty close to our first area that we can battle in, so probably be another couple minutes. Never beat it? Oh man, it's fantastic. Did you ever get to like the overworld like armies that were fighting? Those are kind of cool. Like they did a lot of things that were different, right? Like you kind of had the, you know, more traditional, I don't know what you'd say, the more traditional like overworld exploration, you know, random boss encounters, stuff like that, in a different like viewpoint. And then they also had the, you know, one-on-one battles, you had the team battles, you had the ability to like almost do like in the new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake, where you could do, or Rebirth, I think it is, where you can do like the synergy where 2 people can attack together. They had this in Suikoden, right? Like, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's different for a long time ago. Yeah, there's some cool spots in the game. Like they were pretty advanced on it. Okay, let's get into a fight. We're on 1. There we go. Okay, so here's kind of like the battle look. Can I turn the volume down on that one? There's no reason to hear it cracking. All we need to do is see it. Okay, so this is, you know, obviously Remastered's battle. You can see it has the auto option. So here's the Steam Deck, or the original PlayStation 1. You can kind of see like you've got the, you know, the 2 free will option there, which again ends every turn as you're playing that, but very similar, not too much different. Actually, the sprites are a little bit bigger when you're on this one, but again, I think it's that 4:6 resolution rather than the 16:9. Oh yeah, no, it had plenty. Chrono Trigger, yep, very similar to Chrono Trigger. But yeah, you can kind of see new one, old one, right, in that sense. And then the free will, like I said, if you just choose free will, you're going to get a battle animation. You're going to go through it, but then at the end of the turn, it'll say, hey, what's your next move? Do you want to do your, well, it didn't here because we beat them. Pretty easy. Let's flip back over to the other one. But auto here allows you to kind of just play it out and you don't even have to do anything. The other one would have stopped and then the next turn would have went. Yeah, I heard that they have it on Switch, isn't it? I don't know if it's physical on PlayStation, but for Switch it is. It might be. I don't know. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe it's physical on Suikoden, or on Suikoden, on PlayStation, and it's only digital on Switch. I'm not 100% sure. Here they actually did like all panels together, where the other one, it was like individual panels. So like if we switch back over, the original game was more like this, right? Where you had the original panels and then it went to your amount of money that you got. Let's see if we can do one more and then we'll take a look at it directly on the deck since Mako asked. Come on, I just need a random battle to trigger. I'd have to walk all the way up here. There we go. There's one. Yep, both of them. Funny, they both fired at the same time. Or no, they didn't. Hang on. I got to get us a battle up here. Yeah, but you can see the diagonal walking. That wasn't in the original. I call out the weird things like that. I was going through like, oh, look at that. There's something different. The trees and all of that. Okay, I just need a random battle to trigger. There we go. There. Again, these guys, I still don't think they'll be tough enough for us. Because there's the original. You kind of see the difference. Animations are all still there. Auto, we'll just do that again on here. That audio cracking, that's because of the other the capture card. Yep, again, very simple. On here, we'll do the exact same command. You can go through and do the original commands and everything, but we'll just do the auto and the free will. It still has your zoom in, things like that. But yeah, where you could see all the panels together, this one, the original one did individual panels. Hey, here's how much experience you got. Here's how much this you got. And then at the end, here's how much gold you got out of it. Okay, cool. And then this is, you know, just the forest view. Let's see if we can take a look at that. So they're, you know, sprites being used versus, you know, a new engine and, you know, modern background graphics, things like that. Sprites, modern background kind of thing. So let's shut that other one off. I just wanted to show that. So let me get the setup ready for the Steam Deck, like direct view, and we'll take a look at it on there. So give me 1 minute here to get this done. Okay, there we go. Now we can see it. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like here. I've got the audio all turned down and I'm pretty far away from the actual microphone, but just giving you the idea. It looks really nice on this device. I mean, this is the perfect game for like a Steam Deck. Battery usage is 7.2 watts. This will go 6 hours, probably 5 to 6 hours on it. Now here would have been the harder one, but yeah, we can just do the auto and you can kind of see it just battle the whole way through. Yeah, even when you're in battle, it's less than 10 watts too. So, oh yeah, Legion Go, it runs perfectly fine too as well. So it is though, I believe. Let me check something really fast. I don't know if it's because I pulled it off while I was playing. Let me check one thing here. Oh, there we go. I'm not getting into the, there it is. Settings. So let's do full screen. Yeah, it is only 720 though. It doesn't support 800, unfortunately. So you will have the black bars. Now you could, offset that in the, I think we can stretch it, right? Using the Steam Deck itself. If we go fill, and it actually should be okay because it is 16 by 9. So it shouldn't look really off. So it does fill the screen if we use the actual Steam Deck. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea, Mako. I'm doing the same thing. I'm not going to go with the claw. I'm going to wait for the Legion Go with the OLED. But yeah, you can kind of see, you can stretch this just fine. And because it's 16 by 9, it looks perfect for the Steam Deck. So you don't even have to have the black bars and all that. So that's Suikoden 1. Let's take a look at Suikoden 2 on here real fast, then we'll flip back over so we can see it on direct capture. Let me get out of here. The only thing is you get your, when you fill, you get your menus are off a little bit. If we go to stretch, maybe we might be better. Yeah, stretch would probably be the better solution there than fill, because you actually still, get the full screen coverage, but then your menus aren't thrown off either, and it doesn't look bad. You're gonna double dip on both. I know how that is. All right, let's get out of here. So do we have a way to get out? Let's see if we can get out of here from the title menu. Yeah, there we go. We'll take a quick look at the Suikoden 2 on here. Oh, I might have to jump all the way out. Yeah. Let me just jump all the way out. I'm trying to be quick because my camera battery is pretty low. So hopefully it'll hold out on us or for us until I can throw it on the charger for the next game. I figured we'd take, 45 minutes to an hour to look at this one. There we go. Not a lot changed between these two games. I mean, obviously there were changes, but graphically, not much from the original PlayStation versions. Most of it came down to like the quality of life improvements for the battling and things like that. But yeah, all new. This one's closer to the intro. Sure. Oh, I was going to say I didn't even have anything. Just go in. Yeah, the quintuple A or whatever it would be, or so the same thing can be done here. Let's get out of the. We'll get through the text here once we get out into the main part of the game, the overworld or the world. We'll take a look at it and stretch it. It should be just fine. Let's see. Go out. There we go. So this one, I think it's under the same idea. It's already stretched, but otherwise it would be the 720. So you'd have the black bars if you turn that off, right? But if you just do stretched, it's already in 16 by 9, so I think it looks just fine. Oh, there we go. And again, you have the diagonal walking. I think we got to go up this way if memory serves. It's been a long time since I played 2. 1, I would play every few years. But yeah, even new art for this game, all of that. Now, I didn't download Suikoden 2, so we won't have like full view of it for that. But yeah, very similar. So let's jump back over and we'll take a look at it on the direct capture. Give me 1 minute. Okay, there we are. Back over here. Now, we may have lost our audio. Did we? Let me just see. Sometimes the transition, jumping from one to the other, you will lose audio on it. Yeah, it sounds like we did. Let's see if I can get it back. It may not take it. We might have to restart to get that for Suikoden 2. Yeah, let me restart the game. For some reason, the Steam Deck does this every once in a while, where if you jump from one to the other, it'll not carry it over. If it's playing a game. If it's not playing a game, it always does it. It works just fine. Right? Yeah, I hear it. So let's see, can we continue? Yeah, look at that. We didn't even have to save it as auto-saving. The modern miracles of science. It didn't save exactly where we were, but it saved pretty close to where we were. Okay, we'll just speed through this. Boop, boop. I don't know if we'll do a playthrough of both. Maybe. If anybody would be interested in watching it. They're both about 25 to 30 hours, depending upon how you play. They're roughly about the same, as if I remember correctly. I know that number one is because I've played that so many times, but you probably get a good 60 hours out of this collection. It's very, you know, a lot of these, now this one is obviously different, but a lot of them take, I think, inspiration when they do remasters from Octopath. I still believe that to today. Octopath is like a beautiful game. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. But yeah, we should see a new spot up here. I think, yep. Yeah, all redone. Art looks amazing. And being able to play it for like 10 hours, or sorry, 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours at a time on a single charge on the Steam Deck OLED, that's pretty impressive. They didn't like really blow up anything else to make it super tough to play. So yeah, I mean, just a quick look at it. I thought it was interesting, really nice game, and yeah, just hit. Yeah, I would too. Octopath looks really amazing. Okay, cool. So that was Suikoden. Let's jump out of this. I'm really excited to play this. So we're going to start tomorrow. We'll do Suikoden 1 in the morning, and we'll get hopefully a good 4 hours in on it. All right, so let's take a look at our next game. I did pick one here that's just a demo because it's not out yet, but this is a game from Troglodyte Studios in Italy, I believe. I met with these guys back in Gamescom in 2021, wasn't it? Or was it 22? It might have been 22. And they were just getting in on this game. They made a couple different games, but this one was brand new. They were pitching it to me back then to publish it for them. And I wanted to take a look at that, but we don't have to look at it right now. The other one I wanted to take a look at, I don't see, where did it go? I thought I had it on the front. Emberfall? No. It kind of goes along with what we just looked at. It was like, it's basically a remake of a game, but where is it on here? It's, nope, that's Fountains. Why can't I find it? Oh, Ice Palace. That's how it is. It's got a game. It's named before Ice Palace 2. It's Beyond, or before or Beyond Ice Palace 2. Beyond Ice Palace 2. So this is a Commodore 64 game that, well, let's say a Commodore 64, you know, franchise title that has been brought back to life. Let's just look at it that way. They didn't really have like plans to do this, I'm sure, but somebody thought about it. P-Cube, which they do a lot of like, I don't know if they do a lot of them. They bring some games from the past forward and do remasters on them, stuff like that. The gameplay is very similar to Castlevania, though. Hoping I'm going to be on the right thing here. Yep. That was my mistake. I pulled that. There it is. I was trying to pull the charger for the phone. So if anybody wants to see this top down, you know, actually like on the real Steam Deck running, just type exclamation point Steam Deck. Members or subscribers. The other good thing about unplugging it is you can actually see the battery performance, letting you know like the draw on these. I'm gonna let this run just a little bit longer and then we'll jump over. I'm just gonna try to send out those remaining keys. Okay, let's jump in and take a look. I think everything is pretty basic on it, either full screen or not full screen. And again, this doesn't come out until the 10th, I think, of March. So we're just able to talk about it today. But this one, you wouldn't see it having Steam Deck like verified or anything like that yet. I don't see why they wouldn't verify it because the game runs just fine. Okay, almost. There we go. Yeah, so you have pretty much standard attacks. You have these kind of things where you can pull items with your hook shot. I wouldn't call it a hook shot. It's almost like the whip, you know, being that this feels very similar to like a Castlevania, a Metroidvania style. Yeah, this one looks really nice. I mean, being that they brought it from, you know, an old Commodore 64 license, it's a reimagining, right, of like what it should look like with updated graphics and stuff like that. I think they did a good job. You have your foreground items like your poles that kind of are in front of things. I think we can even swing in it. You can do diagonal whipping or using your chain. I don't want to say whip because, you know, obviously it's not a whip. It's more like a, what is it? Is that a glaive? Nah, I forget what they call those. You should be able to like whip, yeah, diagonally, straight up. There we go. That almost looks like the animation from like Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo. Here we go. Is there something else? No, it was just it's part of the tutorial. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. It's like a combo of like right bumper. You use that hook shot a lot. I'll call it a hook shot. That's what it reminds me of. But it's a good looking game. I mean, for what they've done with it, looks really nice. And I always take more Castlevania. Gotta stomp. Or Metroidvanias. keep doing two different things there. All I have to do is jump instead of the right button. Stomp them. There we go. You can jump on stairs, very similar to Castlevania. The new ideas. The old, not the old school one where you couldn't jump on the stairs. All right, let's see. There we go. So what was this? Move to stamina. There we go. To do a power hit. There's the mystery meat of the castle. There we go. Yeah, overall, the game looks really nice. Slight puzzles. I wouldn't even call it a puzzle. I don't know what you'd call that. Like more along the lines of like hidden mechanisms. There we go. You can drop between floors, which is nice. So you don't have to walk everywhere. You can just drop straight down. In this game, again, you would probably get 5 to 6 hours playing it. Very similar to Suikoden that we just looked at. You have your dodge mechanic, kind of like invincibility, but I think it's your stamina, so you have to like build it up. Yep. Always eat the wall meat. Yeah, the selections are quality at Castlevania Cinderblock. So it does have more modern mechanics too to it. Right, a lot of things that would have been updated with the newer Metroidvania type games. Oh. And as far as I know, there are no microtransactions or battle passes or anything. It's just a game. Yeah, the way it should be. All right, come on. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Finally outside. Now, I never played this game on Commodore. Never had a Commodore 64, so never really went and found games. So I doubt that it played similar, as close to this, right? This is like the full, like remaster of it, like remake of the game. So that's kind of like your path that you're going to be taking. What's he got? Okay. There we go. It does have a bit of like delay for when you got that. You gotta time it. Nope. Can we destroy anything? Nope. No reason to desecrate tombstones. There we go. I thought we could jump onto that. Oh, we can even whip through the floors. Yep. Coldeka. Yeah, no, that would be a pretty interesting one to do. I mean, that was... Yeah, that's kind of an interesting space, right? Like, that one has both an RPG component to it. It is an RPG, but it also is like kind of like a tank control, right? Isn't that what Coldeka had? So it was almost like the look and feel of like I wouldn't say Resident Evil, but you know, probably more like what was the one? Like Fear Effect. Although it didn't look like a cyberpunk, but it was more like 1800s, I think, is when it took place in the castle. Like late 1800s. Yeah. Yeah, that one would be interesting to see redone, like a remaster of. I don't know why somebody wouldn't try and do that, because I would imagine maybe it's like you can't really get a hold of who the license owner is. Or like it's kind of lost to time who had the licenses and all that, where they still sit. Because obviously it was a one and done. They never did anything else with it as far as I know. I like the background music in this, sounds good. It's fitting. Oh, we can go in here. Yeah, so we have like shops and things like that. So yeah, very nice little game. I like it. Looking forward to playing more of this. I love Castlevania. I'd love to do all the Castlevanias on the channel. I think it would be boring for most people. Because it's definitely a lot of Castlevania. 40 games or something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump out of here. So that was Beyond Ice Palace 2, which looks really nice. And that'll be out on March 10th. All right, let's take a look at... Do we want to take a look at Emberfall? Yeah, let's take a look at Emberfall. Yeah, no, that one's nice. Emberfall is... I'm trying to remember. It's action adventure, but it has components of like bullet hell, I guess, bullet hell survivor style, but it's a side scroller. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It doesn't like my controller. What settings do we have on here? It does have control. Actually, let's exit out really fast. I'm just curious. Does it have... compatibility? No, we don't need that. What are we playing on? Yeah, we're playing on Steam Deck. Official layout. It's just like really fast. I don't know if it's the controller, because it played fine on the Steam Deck itself. Could be the controller configuration. That might be something we have to take a look at. Let me just try running it on the Steam Deck. I just want to... It kind of looks like it's running fast though. Yeah, look at that. It might not be ready for Steam Deck. We might have to look at this one on the PC. Although it's running, it could be compatibility. Let's try compatibility. Let's make an adjustment there. Let's go in and try running it under hotfix. Oh, it's got a little update there it's got to do. This might be the issue. 6 cups of coffee later. Yeah, I know. That was like really fast. It looked like it was running fast. because the loading screen, it was like just straight like line. It's supposed to be dot, 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 right? It was like, it was like really fast. I thought I had messed with it last night on Steam Deck, but I might have only ran it on the PC, on the gaming PC, because I was trying to see like what it was running like. All of these are like extremely friendly Steam Deck games. Nope, it's still doing that like really fast. And it's not even like running with the controller itself. Yeah. Let's take a look at it on PC. I don't want to like run it on Steam Deck because it's so new. It wouldn't be a game that is verified or anything like that. So let me switch over really fast. We'll take a look at it on the PC. There we go. Give me 1 second to fire that up. Okay, done. When it works really nice. Okay, this is the PC. Let's see if it runs it. Yeah. It's not like super fast. Okay, good. So it plays, like I said, like a bullet hell shooter, right? It's automatically hitting. You can control your jumping, but it's basically auto swinging, and it swings in its own time. So it's like a side-scrolling survivor game. And then you get your level ups, and then you can go in and do like your speed of like your swings or your slash damage. I think we need to upgrade the speed of swinging. But then you got to kind of work your way around because it's a little tricky platforming when you're not in control of like the swings. Protect for you as long as, what's that say? Protect you from an attack on your last life. Unlocks the shield. Let's go with that. So sometimes you have to do a little bit of backtracking. Okay, we want that swing. Divine Faith, an area of attack that surrounds you. Yeah, let's do that. That may help get rid of some of these smaller, low-level enemies. Oh, I know I can make that jump. Yep, let's just increase that slashing speed. That's going to help us like in the end. There we go. It's so funny when you're jumping and it does that. Bounces an enemy with your downward slash, allows jumping off in walls. Probably help us. Didn't help there. Very much like look and feel of like Risk of Rain or any of those, you know, late 20 teens kind of indie games. Let's see, speed of slash. Yep, let's do that. That helps so much. All right, can we get up there? I don't think so. Slash damage, health, or boost Divine Faith. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, the platforming. And we're dying. Oh, I missed it. Damn. And the horde's coming. They got me. All right, replay it. Let's take another swing at it. I do see this like being able to run on Steam Deck just fine. It's just for whatever reason, you might have to toy around with the Proton, which I need to take a look at again and kind of go back through and see if it can be updated with something. You know, maybe it's just the version that I was using was wrong. Should have tried experimental or something like that. But the game, I'm not even 100% sure that the game's available right now. Because I think when they sent it over, it's like, oh no, here's the demo. And I thought it was the full game. Man, the platforming is tough on this. It's just going to be that way because, like, all those enemies coming at you, it's a little bit tougher than doing like a Survivor's open area, like top down. Let's just kind of cruise through this maybe. Oh, it's not easy to cruise through when they're attacking you. Let's try it again. Maybe we just go this way. There we go. What's our level up? Slash damage or health regen? Let's go with health regen. Hey, Dan Stagg, how are you? What's the name of this game? Emberfall. So this one, I don't believe it's available right now, but you might be able to find the demo on Steam. Let me take a look. I got it last week and we did a different new release Thursday. We did Monster Hunter. Kind of focused on that game that day, so I'm not 100% sure if it did release already or if it's coming out. Let me just take a look for you. Emberfall, Emberfall. Yep. The demo is available. You can play it. It launches in Q2, so it's coming up. Yeah, no. It's definitely kind of cool. Like I said, it's a bullet hell survivor style, but it's a precision platformer as well. All right, let's see if we can get up over this way. Oh, that's right. I don't have my wall climbing one. Oh my God. Oh, they're so tough. Just right at the beginning, it's so tough. Slash damage, guardian. Let's do the guardian angel. I'm gonna have to stay down here for a bit because you need the ability to kind of run back and forth. Even though that doesn't help. There we go. Divine Faith. This is what we need. Okay, so to at least do some damage for a period of time. And let's do... Oh, I chose the wrong one. I wanted health regen. There we go. Ah. And of course it doesn't offer it to me this time. Yeah, let's do faith damage. Oh, and then it runs out. Oh, damn it. I missed it. I don't like that when it actually hits. I don't mind it, but it's just one of those things where it actually is hitting right when I go to jump. It like slows down to do the upgrade. I'm good, man. Just can't complain, Dan. Just take a look. This is what we do on Thursdays, so take a look at all new games. We looked at this Week in Remastered series this morning, and then we looked at sorry, I've got to move over here. Life Steal, recover health by dealing damage to other monsters. Let's try that. Okay, that works. Then we took a look at we were taking a look at Emberfall, and we took a look at Beyond the Ice Palace 2, which was an old originally was a game on Commodore 64, and the license PQ picked it up and they remade. It's a whole remake of the game. It's very similar to like Castlevania, like a Metroidvania in that sense. Let's see, we'll try and get some of this upgraded down here. Let's do the shield. Kind of stuck in between. Increase your max health. Yeah, does that give us... Oh, it gives us full health. That's good. I wish I'd had the regen, but... not going to happen this run. Well, maybe. Long shield. I think early on you just have to have something that stops the damage. Either because your swings are automated, you can't control the swinging. You can speed it up. But you definitely can't control when you swing. Let's do faith damage. Oh, I can't make that damn jump. No, hit. Faith duration, sure. Okay. There we go. I want to go this way because, oh, right in front of me. Damn. One after another. One hit after another. But yeah, that's Emberfall, and that comes out in Q2 of 2025. So let's go ahead and jump out of that. We'll take a look at our next game. And guys, let's take a look at another demo. This one again is one that I looked at a long time ago. I saw it at Gamescom, met with the developer. We were looking to potentially license it and publish it. It wasn't in it wasn't kind of a game that the company that I worked for would have been used to. We were doing more MMO style games that we were looking to expand. And while I was mainly licensing MMO stuff, I was looking at a lot of indie stuff. And this is one from Troglodyte that I don't know what's going on here. Why it won't end. Let me grab my keyboard. But the game from Troglodyte was not even like anywhere done. He didn't even have a playable. We were just looking at like artwork and stuff like that. Let me do this. And it looked really nice back then. So I saw him finally get his game build up, and I thought we'd take a look at it. There we go. Let's take a look at it on... Why are we not getting... Why isn't anything working? Like controller decided to stop working. Everything decided to stop working. Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me figure this out. Something is also sitting on top here. I am. Let me lock myself in here. Is it this screen? Oh, that was right. Okay, now let's try this again. I might have to like close Steam down because that might be the issue. Yeah, it doesn't want to use any of the controls. So let's do this. Let's just shut Steam all the way down. I think that's the problem. Where are you at, Steam? All right, let's let it calm down and see if we can't get it running again. Am I sitting on top of something here? Nope, it shut all the way down. Okay, now let's try it. It should run, and we should be able to use controller then. Well, not right here. There we go. Yeah, now we're back. Okay. Rail Gods of Asteria. This is a Lovecraftian style. You're on a train, you're collecting resources, so it's kind of like survival in that way. And we may have to use mouse and keyboard. I didn't think about that. I'm not sure if this is a very early demo, I would imagine, so I'm not sure if it's actually set up to run with controller yet, but we'll take a look here. And actually, to make it easier on me, let me switch this over to here. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I really thought this was an amazing game. Just on the concept, I was ready to like go forward with it. Obviously, the company didn't go forward with it, but I was like all for it. I thought it was really good. I'm a big Lovecraftian fan, though. So let's just run single player. Now we're not doing a online or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about it, but I believe it was set up to be co-op. Let's see, Delvin. So they just have a name generator. They don't really have. They don't really have a body configurator. Let's just see what type of heads they have. So female. Wow. Wow. Maybe she's do this. Okay, where's the hair? There we go. Hair models. There's a few. Do some eyebrows. How about the male body? Like, let's take a look at beards. Oh yeah, the Lincoln. The chops. That one looks good. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Butcher Bill. Coats, clothes. Little adjustments. Hair color. Oh, there we go. Color's over this way. Let's just give them like same color beard, mustache, all of that. Yep. Two different color eyes. One's red, one's brown. I think it's supposed to be blue and brown. All right. Oh, there is a randomizer at the bottom. I didn't see that. All right. So yeah, this is more like a crafting game. A call which I cannot seem to resist no matter my will. Crypt the Dreamer. Oh, there is audio. I just had turned up. In the months before the arrival of the Great Ones, the weird fiction writer H.P. Lovecraft gathered from across the globe a team of expert dreamers. Each dreamer secreted themselves within a hidden crypt, and suspended in a mystical sleep by an elixir, each entered dreamlands, there to seek solutions of the various sorcerers and scientists who exist there. The game objectives are displayed to the left-hand side. Keep an eye on them often to see how they proceed in the game. Once the objective is complete, it can be removed by clicking done. Just got to pick up our backpack. I think load up our stuff. Okay, blueprint totem. I think we need to bring it all with us. Hold to craft. I think we can hold this one to craft. compendiums, the crypts, the objectives, the blueprints. Man, the bots are everywhere. I'm not even playing it today. Oh, we need an axe. Hold on. Do we have to craft at a specific table, or can we just craft at any point if we have this stuff? Probably have to drop it into our bar. Tab. There we go. Crafting. Hold to craft. Oh, we don't have... We have to make chunks. Okay. Now we have enough. All right, there we go. Inventory. That's on our belt. It's in our hand. Okay, now we're good. Icon indicates the level of sanity. If the sanity, it's not sanity. What is this? Satiety? Satiety? Satiety level drops to 0. Your maximum HP will decrease. I wonder if they mean sanity. Satiety points. Satiety. 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 Is that it? Satiety. Oh, here we go. Grab some of that. Anything else? We go this way? Nope. Complete your objective. Increase satiety point. Okay. How do we do that? If the level drops to 0, the max HP will start to decrease. Eat often. Okay, so you got to eat. Okay, click done. And we can have some broccoli. Oh, celery. Filling. All right, cool. Now, we should be traveling on a train at some point, and that train will move and we'll go to certain areas, and then we'll collect. We have like crafting and everything on the train, upgrade tables, things like that. The main map is displayed on the right-hand side. You can consult any of time to navigate through this area. New sections of the map will be revealed to you. Explore territory. You can click on the mini-map to reset the camera, rotation, and its default value. You can also view the world map by pressing M. Okay, we haven't opened anything up yet. We break it? Yep. Break pots, check. Crafting, check. Love crafting story, check. Yep, it's all lining up. Oh, we are a conductor. Surprised to see humans, even if dead, need to check their belongings. The apocalypse. These are survivors of this wasted earth. I don't know if it's a survivor. Half insane humans and things far less than human, roaming seemingly aimlessly across madness-ravaged landscapes. Oh, they have a backpack. She's always hungry. One last note. Remember, never let her run out of food. Can we do a quick transfer? Oh, transfer. Oh. Oh boy. What do we have to do? Eat? Savage. Damn savages.
All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure we have to find our train, but they may not have it in the demo. Not 100% sure. Oh, more sandwiches, though. Nice. All right, we are starting to run out of health. Earthling mush, a mass body tissue. Railguards have a sweet tooth for it. +1 railguards, 80 points. Okay. Here we go. Bandage. Now, just so you know, the other game that these guys made was one about a cannibal, a couple of cannibals that are married that open up a tailor shop on the top floor, a restaurant on the middle floor, and a butcher shop in the basement. And they don't have meat from animals. Let's just say that. All right, let's go this way. We already got what was in the bag, didn't we? Yeah. And we will be playing their other game one day. It's really good. It's a time management game that's done so well. Okay, is this where we came from? It was. Or maybe there. Okay, maybe. Uncover the messages meeting. Investigate the peculiar message. I guess maybe it's down this way. I was kind of hoping we were going to get into like a train kind of scenario, but maybe wrong. Maybe they don't. Well, we may not be able to because they may not have that finished. Maybe we missed something down here. Oh, there we go. How do we get this open? Like that. There it is. Oh yeah, we do get a chance to check it out. That's our train. A rail god. She's the source of the call. The operation was a success. And the use of the Shoggoth plasm has created this titan. Incomprehensible things of the stars, a creature from beyond the rim of madness. My God, my creation is here. Master, help me. Use the gift. Master, feed me. Feed me. Okay. Enough with that. From the hideous priest of the plateau Leng came a secret of the Shoggoth plasm. Living mass of sentient shape-changing flesh that could be bonded to and entangled with machines in the waking world, symbiotically enmeshed with the iron and steel of a great locomotive and piloted by dreamers upon their return to Earth. These rail gods would travel the endless railways, fueled by sacrifice and arcane magics. Dark gift, dark bolt, and seismic wave. She has bestowed you with 2 dark gifts, the dark bolt and the seismic wave. Press the R key and the C key to use them. Destroy the enemy and save the railgun. Oh, wrong way. Nope. What was it? R key? Oh, they already killed me. Now we got to run all the way back down there. Do we have our... We don't even have our axe. Oh, it's C. C was the other one. Okay. We'll try to get back down there. I wanted to get on that rail god. Save the rail god. Let's see. Maybe we'll find our axe too. Be nice if it was still laying with our body. Uh-oh. Oh, that was just the controller. Like something shutting down. E. Oh shit. They're gonna take everything. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, so it was C, right? Wow. Oh, I knew he was there. Oh, too close. Or too far. There we go. Come on. Come on. Those clicky damn keyboards. Oh, no worries, Arf. We're just sitting here running some of the new games. We looked at Suikoden already. We've looked at Emberfall. We looked at... What was the other one we looked at? So Emberfall, Suikoden, Beyond the Ice Palace 2, and now we're looking at Rail Gods of Asteria. There he is. So we saved our creation. Our locomotive rail god. All aboard. There it is. So now we're on a train. The icon indicates the rail god's level of satiety. Feed her with mush, her locomotive cage, and the control panel in the locomotive. You can resume your journey. Keep an eye on the number of indicated up to know how many stops you can visit with the current level of satiety. If the satiety reaches 0, the rail god will stop at the random place and it will not be possible to resume until you've restored it. So you have to kind of get off, go grab stuff, come back. Okay. So let's see here. The rail god feeder. This is what it eats. Transfer, transfer. Okay, E. There we go. He's happy. Can we... The rail god's feeder is empty. Well, that's okay. We just need to start. Add mush, all that. Reach the last flatbed. That's the heart of the rail god. There we go. Now this is where we build our little area. Talk with Abdul Al-Zaharid. The mad, what was his thing? The mad Arab Abdul Al-Hazid, or Al-Hazid in H.P. Lovecraft lore. All right, so space, we can roll. I didn't know that. Dreamer, you have found your rail god. There is no longer a dream. You are now a god keeper, symbiotically connected with your rail god. Ach, these are things you must do. To help secure your carriage and deepen your symbiosis between you and your rail god, build walls. A roof. Okay, build walls and a roof. Expand your train. Build a carriage element. So let's see, B. What would you like to build? And what type of skill? So we need that. So we need to build walls. These are modular variations. So this wall. Oh, we need 10 boards. I don't know if we have boards. We have a door, and then we have the lower walls. Here we don't have anything to build. I guess this is all stuff that we need to get right here. Yep. So if we tear this apart. Oh no, maybe if we fix this. Building requirements. So yeah, we need a bunch of stuff. Well, without that, where do we go get the wood? Open supply chest. Here we go. Nope. Use the workbench. Up, new stuff. Yeah, we can make bandages. Tender chest. Oh, here we go. Perfect. All right, now we might have what we need. So build. Oh, we got to finish our combo with him again. There we go. All right. So wood planks. There we go. Nope, did I get it? Or did we run out of wood? We might run out of wood. Okay, well, we built some walls. Build a workbench. So B. Workbenches next. Type of carriage. A log bench. Let's just put that there. So we'll probably have to get off, go cut some trees down, load up on wood to build the rest of our thing. Okay. Done, 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 and done. All right, Abdul. Can't stay here long, can't stay. You must reach station. How do I get there? Antenna. You can repair the antenna here. Resume your journey while I think about how to fix it. Once the radio is repaired, it'll help you pinpoint the station on the chaos of the endless railways. But first, you must choose to secure your carriage. Train map. At any time, the conductor can stop the train by pressing 0 speed button. Keep an eye on the train map to see when the new location is available. Choose where to stop and then press X to leave the train. You can also track your journey on the overworld map with the M key. The conductor can reserve a specific stop directly from the overworld map. At every time, the railgod's satiety decreases by 1 notch. That makes you feed her regularly. The radio station allows you to communicate with towns while you're on the train. Some of the components are made of rare materials such as copper, which can be found in mines and caves. Due to the numerous interferences that function properly, a radio station must be enclosed in the carriage. Okay, explore the wastelands. So how do we get a move on? There we go. So yeah, we keep moving in the train until we need to stop and fix things or stop and get stuff. Still can't repair that. There's the heart. Now we're coming up on our camping site. We'll take a look at that and then we'll call it probably good at that point. We can speed up though. But this one looks really cool. I think it'll be really nice. They've done already a good bit of stuff that looks really good. Can I fall off the train? Nope. So there's a camping site and a village. Do we want to go to the village? I think we go to the village and see what that looks like. Oh, my camera froze. Nothing can ever go super smooth on these. Oh, there's a lighthouse coming up too. There we go. Let's see. 0 on the village. Says nowhere. You ever remember Eustace Bang? What was it? Eustace Bang? Courage the Cowardly Dog. And nowhere. Oh, I guess we didn't stop actually where we needed to. We need to get it like so it's in the middle of that selection. There we go. All right, can we get off the train? You stay here, Rail God. This way? Nope. How do we... Oh, maybe we were supposed to keep going somewhere. Oh, leave train. There we go. X. Oh, after you're done talking with the bird. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Return the slab. Yeah, that was the Egyptian one. The one where he took the slab and then there was all the locusts and all the plagues were ravaging nowhere. All right. So, yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. If I was a village, I'd be a little scared of hell to see this thing pulling into my train station. Oh, well, I guess not. They have all this stuff here. They're probably used to it. Oh, they're crazy. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. So that's kind of the game itself, right? Like kind of a crafting, exploring adventure, surviving. You know, you'll have like resources you have to collect to be able to keep your train going, to be able to keep, you know, the entire game moving forward. But I don't know. I thought it was interesting enough. I would have licensed it if I had the chance. I would have easily given these guys like $500,000 to see if we could have gotten something done. And that would have been like a combination of like hard dollars, soft dollars, and then put it up on Steam for sure. You know, looked at like obviously PlayStation. It would have taken a little bit more if you went beyond just the PC build. But yeah, I'd have been all for it. I even, you know, just seeing it now, this is years later. It looks really good. They have the right like look and feel. They need to do a little bit in story, obviously, and like, you know, kind of flush everything out. You know, obviously the marketing stuff has to happen. Lots of influencer calls and stuff. Let's see if we can grab all this stuff. They're hitting me. They're hitting me. Yes, get him, Boar. Oh boy. I'm dead again. But I can definitely see this. It has in my opinion, it has legs. I don't know. Maybe I like trains too. But this will be, I don't even know if they have, let me take a look here. I don't even know if they have a date. You can go get the free demo now on Steam, but it says sometime in 2025. So they don't even have a date on when they're releasing. And the way that goes is if they're still looking for a publisher, and they're not going to do it themselves. No, it looks like they did get a publisher, Digital Vortex Entertainment. Then maybe they will be able to get it out in 2025. It's quite possible. It'll be fun if it's co-op and all that. That'll look nice. You've already got like black magic or whatever they're using. Or dark magic, that's what it was. That boar got it. He'll think about crossing me twice. Let's grab all this stuff, lots of stuff, and then we can put this on our belt, trappings. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Food for the rail god, steel, rags. I guess I would liken it to maybe like Flame in the Flood. Is it a similar style game? If you ever played that one's been out a while. But if you had a decent, reach as a publisher, and you put this at, you could either go a couple different ways. You could go $19.99 and then do like a 30% discount, be it like $13.99. And the first 30 days, you're going to get a ton of the majority of your revenue would be made. But if you did support it with updates and things like that, you can see results, good results. But you may also want to put it at $24.99 and put it on sale launch week for $19.99 or $17.99. You don't see too many people do that, but it may be better because usually what you have to do after the first 30 days, well, after the first 90 days, we'll say, you start having to discount it easily by 30%. So if you start at, they'll say $30, by the time you hit 90 days, you've seen like the majority of your sales you'll ever see. Then you got to shave it down to like $19.99 as a price point, but then participate in like sales, like summer sale, Christmas sale, or the holiday sale, things like that, and maybe knock another 30% off. And you can get away with that for like another year. At that point, you're pretty much just trying to get what you can before then you start going to like the fanaticals before you start. Sometimes you have to go to them within 6 months of launching a game, where you start selling them keys, like 15,000 keys for $100,000 or $50,000 or something like that. Or sorry, reverse that. 50,000 keys for like $15,000, or 100,000 keys for like maybe if you get lucky, you can get like $50,000. Dark Deity 2. We might look at that. You're waiting for a sale on Cyberpunk. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Cyberpunk is it's definitely, they've done so many updates to it, and they also have their own platform, that if they're going to put it on sale, you'd see it cheapest on GOG, because that's, the sister company of CD Projekt Red. It's going to be tough to see it really get super cheap on Steam until they're ready to bring out their next game. Let's just say that, whether it's Witcher 4 or whether it's like Cyberpunk 2, which I don't know if they'd ever do that. And then they would start dropping it. was that was before the update though, wasn't it? Before they did the DLC. And that would align with what I was telling you. Like, if there's a new game or like they're bringing out something like the DLC, then they're going to drop the price to make it cheaper for that. So you buy the DLC, which is going to be at the higher price. GOG would be the cheapest, most likely. Because again, GOG, they don't have to pay 30% to Steam. So they're going to be the cheapest price mostly on there whenever they do a big sale. And GOG is just DRM free. So, I mean, at that point, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. Oh, what's over here? Oh, it's an actual town with bad guys or with enemies. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. I got hit. Yeah, I like this. Okay, let's go ahead and jump out of this. And I'm not even going to worry about it. Does it run on Steam? If it doesn't have controller support, it's not really going to be great. For the base game, though. It's not for the DLC game. Because if I go in, and I don't use SteamDB all the time, I use a couple different ones that I look at. Let's see here. All right, let's see what else are we going to jump in on. Oh, my computer's been doing this. On these demos, it like you have to actually abort for some reason. All right, the lowest recorded price for the Phantom Liberty is $23.99. And that's in US dollars. Now, you are going to have regional differences, like you're saying, but in the US, like roughly $24 has been the cheapest. All right, I don't know what's up here. But equivalent, you know, the equivalency, is that a right term? No. Around 2x, yeah. Well, I mean, you have to look at what's your average, like, what's your, I don't know, what would we look at? Annual income, right? In the US, it's like around $45,000 spread across the entire country. Yeah, I can see that. It was like $11.99. Yep, for the DLC there. So they can't, like, obviously it's based upon like what the market will accept, right? Because if you go to London or Brazil or the UK, for example, you're going to spend in pounds. What is it in pounds in the UK? Let's see. There's MENA, so the Middle East, Australia, New Zealand, British pound, 25.76 in comparison. So 20 pounds. So it's a little bit higher than the US. Yep. Yeah. I mean, there's a big difference. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Arf. That's why games are cheaper there. Obviously, you would realize that. But I mean, like in general, yeah, that's the big difference. All right. Let's see. What's our next game? Oh yeah, no, I understand. Yep, yeah, for sure. Some make 200. It's a very big delta between. Yeah, and it's the same in the States, right? We have people that probably live just above the poverty level of like, I think the poverty level is considered just north of $30,000 a year. And then there's, execs in Seattle that make $600,000 a year. And they're not executives. They're like, you know, I guess that'd be like a senior level engineer. Yep, for sure. Housing prices are probably very different, costs and things like that of goods. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Seattle, to buy a house, just to buy like a normal house, I'd probably say your bare minimum, this is like a 2-bedroom house, probably bare minimum is like $500,000. Yeah, senior level engineers in Seattle make a good bit. Yeah. Even junior levels make like 200,000. Depends on the company too and what you're doing. Seattle, like, you can make 600,000 for, that's with bonuses and things like that, probably within the AI field, right? Like there's a lot of that going on. Like Meta pays that. I would probably suggest to say like Amazon pays something like that for engineers. But like just a 2-bedroom house in Seattle, not in Seattle, but in the greater Seattle area would probably be about $500,000 is the cheapest you'd probably find it. 1,400 square foot, costing around 40,000. Yeah. Right. You're not having to go through companies and things like that. Yeah. Every transaction in the state. So you buy a $500,000 house, roughly 10% of that cost is going to be like paying everybody commissions and stuff like that. And all these people. Now, there used to be this other thing. I don't know if you've ever really looked into New York City. In New York City, there's these brokers for apartments. And for those folks, oh my God, you might have to pay them like $6,000 just to find you an apartment. And then at that point, you're paying probably like $3,000 to $4,000 a month for the apartment. 600% tax. That's ridiculous. Wow. Holy cow. Let's take a look at, so we looked at Emberfall, Rail Gods, Ice Palace 2, Suikoden. Let's look at Vicrew, which is a Viking kind of, what Vikings do? They went a Viking. Is that what they would say? Like they go in and they like tear through a town or village. Let's see here. What's this going to look like? This game is coming out. Actually, let's exit really fast. When does this game come out? I think it might have already come out. Well, they try that in Seattle as well. They want people to ride bikes and stuff. They don't do it. No matter how much tax you throw on them. Yeah, we keep getting this thing where it's like, it will not let go of some of these games. Okay, let's see. Game info. February 27th, this came out. That's what I thought. Yeah, it already come out. So this one came out. This is a turn-based kind of combat, permadeath roguelite. So let's take a look at it. They sent this over, I think it was last Thursday, but then we were doing Monster Hunter the whole time. All right, let's jump in. There we go. Can we swim? Nope, we can just go under the water. Can't swim. Vikings were known for not being able to swim. I guess. I don't know. Hey, X-Men, how are you? Yeah, no. Yeah, we already looked at Suikoden earlier. We spent, if you guys, you should be able in YouTube. Are you on the YouTube? No, you're on the Twitch side today. I was going to say, if you go back about an hour or to the beginning hour, so like around 9 a.m., you would have seen like the Suikoden side. We did about an hour of it. But we are starting the playthrough of the first one tomorrow. The average speed of a vehicle in Dhaka, Bangladesh, is around 4.8 kilometers per hour, 3 miles per hour, because of traffic. Yeah. Yeah, no, I could see that. Yeah, for sure. 3 miles per hour. That's crazy. Oh, we don't have any money. Do we? No, we don't have any money. Yeah, we got to get some money. We might have to Viking on ourselves. What's this guy do? So 1 to buy camp supplies. 1 for food, 1 gold. I don't think we have any gold. F to talk. Whose fate shall I shape? Oh, fate bender. I don't have anything. Let's talk to the big guy. Who are you? You look like the sea has spat you out. The rest at the fire, or you'll collapse where you stand. Okay. Crew recovered. See if we talk to him again. Ah, you no longer look like a drowned rat. The fire has done you good. Let's see if you can hold your own now. If you want to sail again, you'll need a crew worth leading. Seek the strong and the skilled and the fearless. Take this gold and convince them or force them. Do whatever it takes. Okay. That was a pretty easy, like, thing to get going. Not available yet, so it must be these guys. We have how much gold? 10 gold. We need everybody's 7 gold. So let's take him. So we got 1. How about this guy? Can we talk to him? So we have 1 crew. And we can buy... We can't even buy camp supplies. But we can buy food. Nope, we can't buy food either. Can we get a cheaper deal? Is anybody willing to work for 3 gold? No, they're not. Okay. Let's go jump in our boat. F to enter the ship. Oh, you can't do it yet. Okay, maybe I got to talk to the big guy. All right, man, I got one by. You've done well. Bring a strong hand onto your fold. This is the start of a crew worth leading. A hungry crew is no crew at all. Take what you have and buy food for their bellies. Okay, that was this guy. Excuse me. All right, so we got food. And we got a speedy worm. Well done. Your crew will eat well. Now you can focus on what comes next. Talk to the dockmaster, raid the ship, set sail, and you will raid, grow strong, gather what you need to raid or to face your upcoming challenges. What it looks like to me is this is like an asset build. So like they took Unity assets or something like this. And that's not bad. So we get 3 gold here. And we get 4 gold here. And we get some extra stuff down there. Let's try... 2 is better than 1. Push off from the shore, the wind filling your sails. Okay. Got a lot of crew, but they can't go on land. Plunder 3, raid loot from chest. go to this island here and see if there's anything. I think I see a house. Oh, it's a fort. I don't know. That seems a little bit too much to take on. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, how do we get out? Wasn't it something over here? Ah, there it is. Vikings always go to the dock. There we go. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody. Ah, there it is. Shadow attack. Swing attack. Shadow attack. So it turns into like an RPG, like turn-based RPG. You can heal your crew by setting up camp or taking a short rest. Press R key to open the rest menu. I think we're fine. What's the spirit? Oh, curse. Cancel that. Oh, cancel. Back. Oh, we got to choose. Okay. Let's go chop in. Uh-oh, Orm took a hit. Pretty good one. There we go. She's out. Ooh, he almost got him. Spirit, curse. Swing. Do it again. Nice. All right, so if we wanted to keep going, we could, but we need to rest. So do we have to leave? Short rest. Okay, you get 2 short rests, and then you got to use camp supplies. Yeah, this looks like very much a an asset swap or something like. I don't think it's that bad. But it's like you could buy these off of the store. All right, let's go. Which that's where, you know, you start if you don't have any other way. You run a little, when you're a publisher, you run into a lot of these where it's like good ideas. It's just they don't have the money to kind of really get into, you know, just having like everything created by hand or, you know, without buying, you know, store assets and stuff like that. Oh, he's down too. He's dead now. I don't even think we'll be able to resurrect him. Attack. One more time. There we go. Now, can we bring Speedy Orm back to life if we do a full camp? Let's just see if we can do that. Set up camp supply. Okay, nope. I think Orm's done for. That was it. So basically, there's no coming back beyond that. And you can't go in any buildings, right? Or do you have to break the wall down? No. Yeah, you know, there's more to it, obviously. You can read, I think it has, No, it doesn't have. I don't think it does have like an online component. You can't play this with friends. Did I get the 3 chests? 3 loot? I think I did. Obviously, we need more people. I don't think we got much out of it, though. And I don't even know where our home is. Do we have menus? No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, I think Harold, there, the other guy, Orm, died. Yep, that's it. Pretty basic, right? I mean, I'd have to play a little bit further into it, but just off of the go, I don't know. Seems limited. How did I get into this menu? There we go. Was this our island? Maybe? Maybe that was. I don't know. It was far off in the distance. We rode for a bit. I think maybe it's that one or that one. Or it could be that one down there. Is there a way to get home? Menu, map. Aborting the mission will cost you 50%. No, I don't want to do that. Resume. I don't think there's a map or anything to be able to look at. Oh, my thing froze again. It's crazy why it freezes constantly. There we go. We didn't have a fence around ours, so that's another area. I think we need to go back and we need to recruit some more folks. So this must be it. This had to be the area we started. These crew don't want to help us. They want to go fight. They're like, nah, we're good. All right. F. No, these are actually not our fens. I have no idea how we're getting home. I don't think we'll beat these guys. You're going to see the end of Harold. Yeah, Harold, you're not going to do it. We can flee. Can we flee? Nope. And that's just it. We're like, oh, okay. Oh, no. There's no death. Okay, flee. Another hit. Okay, run. Yeah. All right. Let's get out of this. That was Vicrew. Needs to be flushed out a little bit more, I think. Especially for $14. Let's see. Okay. Where are we at now? Because I do have to head out here at 1, slightly before 1. Let's see. Oh, my keyboard's not wanting to run again. There it goes. So we've looked at Emberfall, Vicrew, Railguards of Hysteria, Beyond the Ice Palace 2, Suikoden Remastered Collection. Let's take a look at Unyielder. I didn't have a chance to check this out. It was sent over. It was during, this was all for last week when there was the big like Steam Fest, Next Fest. And I didn't have a chance to look at this one, but it did look interesting, and it's built kind of like very similar to the Survivor games or even Emberfall, which we looked at earlier today. Not platformer Survivor, but kind of the idea. Here we go. Let's take a look here. Let's go epic. Crank this to 11. Or you can't. Okay, we should just be able to do full screen now. Let's see how that looks. Or not. There we go. Okay, it doesn't support 4K. Let's go 1440. Ooh, you know what? I don't even know. How is that going to work? Okay. It works enough. Motion blur, turn that off. Okay, everything else is set to epic. Let's save. There we go. That was your warning. At the bottom of the world, under the icy desolation, a pale fire burns beneath behemoths of concrete, casting They don't even give you a chance to read it. I think we're in. Instant melee. Slide, dash, jump. So shift, control. Let me try that. Damn, look at all the stuff. Do we even have weapons? So shift. Okay, so that's dash, jump, control. Oh, something killed us. Wow. Can we do controller? I'm waiting to see if it'll connect. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Much better. purging. Oh, it's a wall. That's what it is. Okay, so there's like a circle. So we got to keep on our feet. Okay, how do we get under here? No, with the controls. Damn it. I'm gonna have to use controller or keyboard because I know at least there what it is. Oh. This is like Ghost Runner in a way. There's other games that are like this. I can't remember the name of the one. It's like that kind of, I wouldn't call it parkour, but it's like you're having to like rush through the level. Fire modes, attacking. I'd have to look back at all the other stuff. Okay, there we go. Now, is it still purging me or no? I don't think it is. Well, that's the purge. Okay. Oh, are we going to this area? Or what are we doing? Why can't I move forward? There we go. I'm going to try and control her again here. Okay, that feels good. How do we do the slide? Let's reload. Jump. Dash is there. Okay. Now, how do we do the slide? I don't see it. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out as we go. It's definitely like a it's not boomer shooter necessarily, but FPS. Okay, parry, health and ammo. God. That gun's got a good sound to it. Oh, no. Okay, now we've got to do our melee only. Okay, come on. Okay. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, that was just like some special like melee move. Oh, we built it up. I see what it was doing. There we go. It's so like close, you don't know what the hell is going on. It's really hard to see. Stylistically, it looks really good. Nope. Ooh. I don't know how close that was. Sometimes it's hard to tell like exactly where it's gonna hit you. If it's gonna hit you. There we go. And it's still alive. I'm just getting ammo and everything. Boy, it's going off. Good. I don't know if we're having to do like some kind of in-kill animation or move or something. Or it's just a stun that's happening. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. It's in blitz mode or something. It's just never ending. It's just relentless. Oh, we got it. Okay. It's interesting. Oh, we get a new weapon? Or loot. Looting. Boss chest contains perks, weapons, and other items. Perks can be stacked indefinitely when are lost on death. Inventory loadout. Open the inventory. Drag the weapons to equip them. To equip them, weapons are lost on death. Okay. So it is like the roguelike. Let's see this. Nice. Oh, here's where we get to choose like what we want to add in. So blessing, breeze, or impatience. Improve ability cooldown, improve move speed, increase chance for the player to get 100% more ammo and pickup. Yeah, let's do that. Pyro, improve burn duration, increases burn damage, increases chance per ammo. Yeah, let's pick up more ammo. I'll take both of them. Okay, how do we switch weapons? There we go. Oh boy. Long gun. And then you gotta go up and you gotta punch it. You gotta get the hell out of the way. Got really good sound. Oh. God, I'm aiming way out of the way now. Here we go. Sheesh. Who are these guys? The guys are... Oh, that was it. That's on Yielder. Yeah, kind of interesting. I don't know how to put that one. That's like a... It's like Ghost Runner meets like... I don't even know. It's interesting. Oh, is this like the next one or... Did I die on the last one or did it die? Oh, I think this is just like going back through. Okay. I don't think it's like that was the game. That was the demo? No, this is a different area. Okay. I don't know. I swear I've played a game like this before. Just trying to think which one. So now this must be our hub. Okay. It's our vaults. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's more like Dead Cells. Dead Cells meets like Ghost Runner. Weapons. What is this? Oh, upgrades. I can't get out. There we go. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Dead Cells with like Ghost Runner. Not necessarily Ghost Runner, because Ghost Runner is a little bit, it's like weapons, but then it's also like parkour and stuff like that off walls. Not necessarily that, but like the quick movement of it. Okay, what's over here? Oh wait, no, that was the vault. Where's that door? There it is. So there's a story with these two. We'll try one more. We'll go in and see what else it looks like. Okay, let's speed through it. All right, select a mode. Story mode or demo? Oh, you might not be able to... I don't know where it's going to send me. This might just be the demo. Speed loaders, the rattler improved or up fire rate. Blessing, increase the chance. Yeah, that's what we need, is like more ammo. Did we get it? No. Increase burn duration, increase shield capabilities. Okay. Another one. Okay. Surrounded. Another door. Okay, our next boss fight. Do we have our other weapon? Nope. Look at those fists. Or we stun them really fast. How do you know how much damage? Oh, the hatchling's health is at the bottom. Gotcha. Sheesh. Okay, let's see. Increased burn, improved frame rate at the cost of weapon control. Fire rate, frame rate. Let's try it. Impatient, improve cooldown, increase reload reload speed, increase burn damage. Let's do burn damage on this one. Okay, got everything. The sweeper, a major boss. Boy. Boy, he doesn't go down. Okay, now we're out of bullets. There we go. I don't even know what the hell is going on. At some point, like, you can't even see what's happening. It seems interesting enough, but man, there's a lot of stuff going on. You'd have to play it over and over again to get used to it. I don't know. Like, there were points like that at the end, I had no idea what was happening. Like, either I was, like, locked in a death animation, or, like, I couldn't see what was going on to go somewhere. Then you're right back here. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely roguelike. It's definitely got, like, the same idea of, like, a base hub world. The fighting is, like, over the top. The speed is over the top. The weapons are over the top. I don't know. I mean, I've played lots of games like this. It was pretty crazy. Like, visually, it's, like, stunning. Like, you know, kind of a lot thrown at you. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. I mean, it's got something. It's definitely got that, like, draw for folks that like ridiculous challenge, and then, like, you know, the other side of it where you have kind of like the roguelike components of Dead Cells or whatever, where you're going back in, going further back in. I mean, I could see it. Just don't know the games that it reminds me of. It reminds me of Dead Cells. It reminds me of, like, a little bit of Ghost Runner. I mean, inspiration from everything, I guess. But it's fast. Super fast. I don't know. I like it. I would have to play more of it, and I would have to play through, like, areas of it to understand. Is it always like you get into one area and it's just boss after boss after boss? So it's like a boss rush mode. And then you never move throughout the building. It's just like you get dropped in one area and then you get pulled back out. So you're in a very small arena kind of thing. But yeah, interesting. That is Unyielder. And Unyielder, let's see if it'll close out. I don't think it will. Let's try it again this way. That's our perks, inventory, all that stuff. There it is. Everybody likes to kind of switch back and forth. In like terms of like either it's A or it's B that's getting you out of something. All right, let's close that down. So, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on this just to see what it does. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a full copy of it to try it out further, to get further into it. Let's see. What else do we have? We went through all of our games. Some we sped through a little bit faster. But I think overall it was fun. A lot of different types of gameplay, mechanics, different types of games. And what we can probably do now is there anything left to look at? There's Cave Digger, but that one's not really new, but they had some updates that went out. We could do that next week. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we looked at there. Let me see if there was anything else on here. That's like one of the first games I ever bought on Steam. Drop that beat like an ugly baby. That's funny. Let's see. What was there anything else? Or anything we could look at. Maybe we'll set up a giveaway and then do that while we're looking at one last thing here. Just trying to see. We could look at that scary one. I haven't played that. Puppet House was sent over. So Puppet House, I think, is already out. It's about from what I know about it, it's like 2 or 3 hour experience. Yeah, it's on sale for like half price. Came out late last year, like around Halloween timeframe. Let's take a look at that. We'll do a giveaway and then we'll take a look at Puppet House. Let me get back to the library. Where is it? There we go. And I think it does work fine with controller. Oh, it'd be down this way. Puppet House. There we go. Okay, let me set up the giveaway. And then you guys can enter there. We'll call it a day. All right. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, got plenty in there. So this is new game Thursday, new release Thursday. Giveaway. And then tomorrow, just again, there'll be no like morning stream. It's going to be in the evening. So I'm going to set it up and schedule it for 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And then we'll be doing Suikoden. So we may get folks watching, we may not. I know everybody's got different things in the evenings, so it makes it a little bit tougher. But we'll definitely be playing through the first game, or kicking it off and playing through there. So this will be random Steam, or random wheel spin. And to make it interesting, we'll be doing giveaways every hour tomorrow, since it's a random time. So if folks can make it, hey, you might win a game, but If not, there's no problem. Random wheel spin. Okay. And then we'll do our ticket cost of 10. Max tickets today will be, let's make them, you can do 100 max tickets today. And if you do that, you get 100 additional if you're a member. All right. So there's that. And anybody can enter, though. You just have to be following and have enough points. They're 10 points per ticket. And you can check your points by exclamation points. So exclamation point and then the word points. It'll tell you how many you have. And if you're on YouTube or on Twitch, it'll work. Okay. All right, should have started. So let's take a look while that's running. I think I got it for 10 minutes. Let's take a look at Puppet House. And like I said, this one came out in October. It's on sale now. But these are more of like a scary experience, right? Like horror type design. I think we start out in a cabin. Did it do? Yeah, it went for Twitch. Okay. I was making sure that both went for Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, a lot of these games well, this one, it looks nice, but it's not taking like massive advantage of like Unreal. This might be done in Unreal 4. You see some of those ones that are on YouTube where they're like super realistic because they're using like Unreal 5 and they're, doing like really specific camera shots and like angles to really drive that. But this one does look good. Let's take a look here. There we go. And let's open it up. Well, we'll do 60. Or not. There we go. Graphics, everything's on Epic. Get that motion blur out of here. Okay. This was sent over though by a while ago. It wasn't in October, but it was definitely like maybe February. And because it wasn't a horror game, it was just kind of like, it didn't make sense at that time. Does it make sense now? Probably not, but since we got time, let's take a look at it.
I find solving unexplained cases to be a nice diversion. Right now, I'm about to visit somewhere that recently caught my attention.
Let me bring up that giveaway thing. Actually, I'm going to extend the time. We'll do it for like 20 minutes because that'll probably be how long we take. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Where are we at? A photo lab? Oh, this may be our house. I don't think it's like the Puppet House.
Huh. Where did I put those notes?
Arson mystery. Our police badge. We get a reflection in the mirror. No reflection, but we get lens flares. Take camera. Can we, we can rotate it. Abandoned house. There it is. 1970. Rick Evans. 1971. So we're going to the probably going to see the Bakers. Honorary diploma, Rick Evans. Actually, we should be able to use controller on this. I think it runs just fine with it.
Fieldtown residents report that they can hear very strange noises, including terrifying screams coming from the property of Peter Hill, a ventriloquist who died some
Is
time
that
ago.
giveaway still running?
Death of the owner
Or did it
itself
stop?
hasn't been fully explained.
Welcome to the family, son. Yeah,
This
exactly.
house is haunted. Some people
that
attempt to
deep voice.
investigate it on their own, but all of them, only
Is that
James
thing
Hayes
still
followed
running?
through with it. Managed to cross the fence,
Giveaway started.
get close to the house.
What
Got
is it
frightened
doing?
by something it couldn't really explain, and
It was already
that
running.
the light in the house was turning on by itself, even though there was no one inside. He went there again,
Having to refresh. I think Streamlabs got locked up.
terrified the residents began to move out, fearing for their lives.
Okay, yeah, there it is running.
Apparently there's something going on there, and it's not just the usual ghost stories.
I see your entry, Mako, so just so you know.
It needs to be investigated.
I don't see anybody else's,
Before I leave,
because I don't think anybody else has entered.
and keys for my jacket.
You've got good odds. All right, let's see. All right, I think we're out of here.
I need my keys and camera.
Oh, well, we got the camera. Did I forget the keys? I don't need my badge. Oh, I see yours, buddy. Where would be the... Oh, the keys are in the pocket. I was going to say, where's the coat? Usually that's where you'd find keys. That's where I keep my keys 100% of the time. My jacket. Until the summer. All right. It is Louisiana. Oh, I thought we were driving. We were on a bus. I just think that when I look at that red window up there, it looks like the last time it showed it, the little face was in the left-hand side. This time it's on the right-hand side. I wonder if it's just going to move back and forth. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Man, it is pitch black in this game.
Strange. So far, I can't hear anything.
Did you ever play, anybody ever play Condemned? I'm writing this down in case something happens to me. I'm trying to enter Peter Hill's house again. Saw something at the window a while ago. Was that a child? No idea, honestly. I shot my pants and ran away. Get it together, man. It's just your imagination running wild. It's what's that say? That's it. No more creepypasta for me. Okay. Okay, push.
The gate's open. James must have broken in here as there's no padlock.
You played the second Condemned, not the first? Yeah, they're both pretty good. They're different. Sega really did an interesting job with those. The first one was interesting because it was like right at the beginning of the
lights.
the Xbox, right?
This needs to be
The Xbox 360. So it was kind of like one of the first things that wasn't Halo on there, that had like this component of like running and combat and stuff like that. But the mystery and the investigation stuff. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that bear. That second one.
Felt like something was pulling my leg. I don't like it. It's time to get out of here and solve this once and for all.
Okay.
Shit, I think I crushed my torch.
Did we end up on a bed?
Too.
I was gonna say.
Down here.
Oh my god, it's so dark. I can't even see. Let me make some adjustments. Graphics, display, brightness. There we go. Okay, that's good. I couldn't even see like where I was turning. I like things to be dark, but sometimes with this OLED screen, it's a little too dark. Take that. What's he doing? The guy's like 2 foot tall. Oh. Damn, as soon as I opened the door, it smacked me in the head. How long have I been lying here? A few hours? No idea. Shit, my head is killing me. I've got to get out of here. But wait, as soon as I woke up, I heard footsteps upstairs. Looks like I've got company. Okay. Shard of glass. Oh, here we go. Shard of glass on the pipe that's tied to the sewer line. There we go. All right, is it a weapon or is it something different now? Oh,
Who comes up with such things and why?
there we go. Okay, the raffle's done. I'll pull it here in a sec. So we had 2 entries on that, Mako and Body. Let's see here. Good luck to both you guys. Thanks for watching.
Be that Peter Hill himself is guarding the
Body,
house.
congratulations.
I find that hard to believe. Must be a rational explanation.
Let's see if we can do this all at once. I'll do this spin here in a minute. So it is like tearing. Let me go in and turn on VSync just to see if we can get rid of that. Oh yeah, much better. Yeah, congrats, Body. Let's see. Oh, we're not taking it. Okay, the puppets. Don't see anything. Open the drawer. Always this damn cog or something, a timer wheel. Okay. Take that knife. That'd be the first thing. Not the ladle. That'll be for when we need to get something out of the toilet, guarantee. Let's see. A tin can that's open. That's it. Could have done 1 ticket each, yeah. It's 50-50. Uh-oh. Okay, I would just be like, can I get out the door? Oh, what's this? A photo. Take a photo. Is it actually a photo? Looks more like just a blood. Oh, we took a photo. Okay. Damn. All right. Nothing there. Oh, I heard something running. This is where I came from. Yep. Oh, we didn't do this. Timer. So what does that go to? That goes up here to that door, 1035. Okay, 10, 3. Oop. Oh, it didn't really matter. It's halfway. Let's see if it works. Nope. Oh, maybe you have to set something off on the timer? Oh, I didn't know. Is it AM or PM? There we go. 10:35 PM. No, dear.
It seems that Peter liked puzzles.
Look at that thing.
And what's this old doll doing here?
The voice. Sounds like Beavis got like a 2-pack of Habit day.
What the hell was that?
Or Butthead got like 2 packs of Habit day or something like that. Okay, take this.
Fuck, that's impossible. This doll is moving.
Okay, can we shut the TV off? And that doll was like, I'm out of here. The doll was Talbot. Anybody ever watch Puppet Master? The movie? Sleep room key. FW5. Huh.
Where did the doll run to?
Looks like an abacus. You have the collection? Oh, they're excellent. I love Puppet Master. Yeah, those were good. Not that they're the best.
Someone must be pulling some prank.
Not that they're the best movies, but they're fun to watch. FW. Okay, here we go. F. How do we do this one? Inner circle, outer circle. There we go. F. 5W. There we go.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna solve this case. Even if... Wait a minute.
Damn it. I changed my mind. There are so many now. There's even a game. It's like, isn't it like a Dead by Daylight style game? The Puppet Master one? It's on Steam. I think it's free. I don't even know if it's supported anymore. It's like a 5v1. Oh yeah, Leprechaun movies are good. Hell, I'm even worse than that. I got the entire set of like Resident Evil movies with What was her name? Oh, God, I can't remember the model's name. Uh-oh. Probably need something there. Mila Jovovich, that's it. I was trying to think. I was like, oh, she played in that movie with Bruce Willis. Okay, we can't get up there. Yeah, exactly. Love the cheesy movies. I did too. I've seen all of them that were on. I think all of them did come out in movie theaters, or obviously like for one day, and then they went away. But yeah, my wife and I went and watched them all because it's like one of the movies I like to watch. Okay, we need a puzzle piece.
One gear is missing.
Oh boy. Oh, there he is. Oh, thank you for
back here.
That's creepy. I have questions for you. Come back. He's not leading you to your death or anything like that. Okay, what are you doing?
Great. Now I'll be able to activate the mechanism.
Okay, don't turn your back on him. Anything in here? You still have the ticket stuff for the first movie? Yeah. God, I like those. Those are the first one was probably the best one, and then they kind of all went downhill. They really were interesting because they supported like 3D in a couple of them, and that was on PlayStation. It was kind of neat. Okay, insert cog, pull thing.
One of the levers must be in the pantry.
Damn. All over this place. Oh, he's running again? Huh. I guess he's not like such a concern. Time is it? 12:44. All right, I probably gotta call it here. This is an interesting game though. They'd sent it over. I didn't get a chance to check it out. I mean, it's obvious the puzzles are not really difficult. It's more like just, it's got like the necessary backtrack puzzle, right? Go back here, get this thing, come back over here, get that thing, use it on this door together. It might be something we end up playing in October. It's a shorter game. I know for a fact it's like 2 hours, so we could easily get through it in one session, like do a bunch of like smaller games that are scary during that period of time. So yeah, we might hold off and play it. We can play through it back when we get to October. Let's see, was there a door over here? No. Where's the pantry at then? I thought a pantry would be like by the kitchen. So that must get us into the attic. Need to put something there. Yeah. Yeah, let's like reconvene with this one in October. But yeah, I'm glad they sent it over. It's kind of nice. It looks good. I mean, they've done a good job with it. Like I said, it's got backtracking and all that. Voice acting, might not be the greatest. But I don't know. What was the price on it? Like less than $10? Probably during, kind of the lead up to the month of October. It might even go on sale further and then they'll want to try to get full price if they can, or as much as they can in October. Take the lever. Always that shoddy craftsmanship on floors. That's the number one killer in horror games. Oh, damn. All right. We will call it good there. Before the little cretin pulls us away. Oh, I thought he was nailing our hand to the board.
Let me go.
All right, let's do the wheel spin. We'll leave our friend there. That look on his face. All right, so body, let's see what you won. Good luck. There we go. Hey, we're not getting the audio thing from it. I don't know why. Stronghold Crusaders? I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, Stronghold Crusader 2. All right, I will send that over to you. Let me write it down. And Mako, I'll get you your game here right after this. Because I do have like 10 minutes. I can go run and do some stuff. Stronghold Crusader 2. Okay, cool. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll kick off, like I said, Suikoden tomorrow, and that'll be late. We're not going to be in the morning. There's going to be no stream, but it will probably start around 7 p.m. Friday night. And we'll get through probably 4 or so hours of Suikoden. So that should get us pretty deep, finding a bunch of the characters. I think even within that time, you might be able to start the base and start building on the base. Pretty sure. So yeah, we'll get a good bit out of the way, and then Saturday night we'll do Fog versus. Although it's really not the same. I've been thinking about renaming it because when we had it where we were doing giveaways, like when I would lose, it made more sense. But we can still do giveaways, you know, if I die during a hunt. So I guess we can keep it that way. But we're going to do Monster Hunter Wild, and I think Wilds, and I think it'll be pretty fun because that's a great game. So yeah, we will do that, and then we will talk about what's going to go on next week. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good evening, and I'll talk to you when it's Friday. All right. See you guys.